Just look at this mess. Look at this dude. Look at the top of his head. Hey, I don't know. So, I've been looking at my audience retention, and statistically speaking, you've probably stopped watching the video already, so, bye! Yeah, Eggman made a change to the space, but we cannot see that. Nothing is able to be seen. Oh. What do we got here? The beach minigame again with the SpongeBob Seagull sound effects. Remember when the Seagulls had a rap song at the end of the SpongeBob movie? I mean, I don't know what I'm complaining about. The movie wasn't meant for me. I was like 28 when that came out. Not 28. But anyway, yeah, they had a Seagull rap song. Like, "Oi, look at us, seagulls!" Oh. I don't fucking know. So, you've seen this minigame before, obviously. I don't know how many there are in total, so I don't really have a good sense of how many I've shown off in this playthrough. I'm assuming there are at least a few that we're not going to get to see. But if you want to see the rest of the Sonic Shuffle minigames, yeah, fuck it, let's just move on, who cares? What does it matter? We're all gonna die someday anyway. Let's just get on with it. And would you look at that, you need the exact number to get the precious stone. So we're just gonna have to loop back around again. Oh, phooey. Oh me, oh my. Sonic Shuffle's just giving us all kinds of trouble. Should have called it. No, that's stupid. So there's the ice skating shark once. You know, once I went to an ice skating rink and something very odd happened where I slipped and fell, but I wasn't on the ice. It was just like opening the doors to get into the entrance. I just stepped on the carpet in the welcome area and I immediately just flew up into the air and they had to catch me. And what the hell happened? How bizarre. How bizarre. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so Knuckles has many more rings than all of the other contestants. Just look at him go. Knuckles is whoa, what's this? The platform fell over, so I guess if you were on the other side of that, you just locked out. But Tails is gonna win the whole game right here and right now, so what does it matter? Good old Tails, he's an absolute ledge. People in America need to adopt that saying and start calling each other an absolute ledge. I was gonna recite the absolute ledge copy pasta with Sonic characters in it, but I don't know how well that would go. Well, let's try it anyway. When you go down to town with Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and you all realize that you ain't Marvin, so you say, "Lads, let's go to Macca's," but your mate Knuckles, aka the Bantosaurus Rex, has some moolah left on his Nando's gift card and he's like, "Mate, let's have a cheeky Nando's on me." And you go, "Knuckles, my son, you're an absolute ledge." And so you have an extra cheeky Nando's with a side order of top. What the heck is even going on in this game? I kind of lost track of what was going on. Oh dear. So looks like the polar ice caps melted and we got a surf to safety or something, like that CG movie with the surfing penguins and also the chicken that was voiced by the guy from Napoleon Dynamite. Hold on, I gotta move my finger across the trackpad on my work computer. I'm supposed to be working right now. Hold on. So anyway, like every other minigame here, I do not really know what's going on. You really need to practice these. That is for sure. I assume there's a way to go faster, seeing how everybody's moving ahead, but not me. Move ahead, get forward, into shape. It's not too late. You ever hear that song by Dio? I believe it was called Whip It. Is when the cream sets out too long, you must whip it. I'm just all over the place today. And once again, we have finished dead last. Just pitiful. So what happens now? Are we done? Can we go home? Okay, we got the final championship. That they use this running animation to symbolize who got what place. And since we fell into a pit of lava, like you saw there, like the falling animation from Skull Monkeys. Just, what a weird way to symbolize it. Seems very violent. And there you go. Captain Knuckles has claimed victory. Hey, didn't we set him on easy compared to all the other CPUs? One of them was set on easy, but he still managed to pull it off. Is that just Oma Chow's voice? It kind of sounds like it. I mean, it would make sense. They're just trying to economize and use the same Sonic voice actors. So yeah, this is like the Mario Party thing where you get the bonus emblems on the end, and whoever stepped on the most green spaces gets an extra emblem. Yeah, I was doing an impression of Snotty Boy from Barnyard. Did you ever see the Barnyard movie? I didn't. In the commercials, it looked kinda creepy. They just had like a barn with a closed door jumping up and down, and then there was like a cow who leaned out of the door, but he was also standing up, so you just saw him from the waist up, and he's like, hoo-hoo. Well, anyway, we gotta make our 10-minute quota, so let's just kind of fuck around with the other modes and see what we got. And Tails is smacking on the window, as he often does. That's the thing that he's known for. Okay, my laptop screen is bent back too far, and I couldn't even see what any of that was. It was too dark. There is a bit of a glare. But I think it was supposed to be like the minigame collection. But it said you had one minigame out of 49, but I couldn't find a way to play that one minigame, so I guess we won't do that. What else we got here? We can look at the story for a bit. At least until we get to that Let's Player 10 minutes. Okay, characters won't matter, so we'll just pick anybody. Yes, that's right, everything's made up and the points don't matter. These loading times are egregious. Difficulty does not matter either. Let's just get this over with. Good Lord. So, I don't quite know what the story's about, but I think the general idea is that one day Sonic and his friends were just walking to the store when suddenly they got pulled into the minigame dimension and they had to play lots of minigames to save the world. This cutscene's a tad loud. Okay. Something gonna happen? It's just darkness. Did somebody say the door to darkness? You know, the common theme of 3D Sonic games is characters just getting plopped into a space. Like they did something like that in Sonic 06 too. Forget about Sonic, he's already dead as far as I'm concerned. There's always a character that says that to move the plot forward. It's always either, where am I? Or, what is this place? It's like something out of a Three Lame Studio video. How am I wearing Undertale?
We're all part of the same dream? No.
Now look at that, they're sharing the same dream like that song from the 70s. Caribbean Queen. And we're sharing the same dream. Remember in that other channel when they tried to play this on an emulator? and the characters' eyes started getting all screwy, and that was an obvious, predictable thing that was going to happen, but they pretended like it was totally unexpected. And what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, Lois, the characters' eyes aren't red. When Let's Players do that, they're insulting you more so than anything else. They're just faking it. They're treating you like a fool. They figure they talk about these things beforehand and think, but won't our audience notice that this is happening just because we're using an emulator? They think, nah, they're too stupid to figure it out. We've got no respect for our audience. Anyway, what do we got here? Temple of Light, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Whatever, episode over. Thanks for tuning in. No more Sonic Shuffle. Unless I try to do a different board someday. But I doubt that will happen.